Siobhan.
She's awesome. I think I'm gonna get some Reiki done, Lena.
No, you definitely got to get some.
I should.
But our third guest up, he's a man from another planet, okay? He's an actor. He's a comedian. He's a writer. He's also the creator of the TV pilot, The Wingman. We have...
James Holeva.
Let's give him a warm late night welcome.
Hello there, James.
Good to see you.
What's up there?
Nice to meet you. Oh, well,
Beautiful
thank
to meet you. Isn't Dana gorgeous?
you. Oh.
How are you, buddy?
sweet.
Doing well, doing well. How we doing tonight, Johnny?
I like that blaze. It's nice.
Oh, thank you, you know.
Very handsome.
We'll talk later, baby.
You know what you do? Just turn that a little more up further. Up north.
You got it. I'll put it up north, right?
There you go.
There you go.
Not south. I got to find the G spot here, huh?
So now listen, why don't you talk about this pilot, The Wingman?
Okay. The show is about a professional wingman. He's paid to help people get laid. And I play the wingman, and right now the show is being pitched around. I know that was amusing. And Louis Venari, he's been on the show here. He plays my client, Tim, who hires me to help him hook up with a gorgeous broad played by Taylor Gildersleeve. And, you know, along the way, there's a cock blocker, you know, a bitchy, man-hating older sister played by Connie Shellhammer. And, you know, the wingman's got to motivate his unsure client while also, you know, hyping him up, making him seem much more desirable than he actually is, and taking one for the team. That's part of this business we're in, you know? And it's an edgy comedy that's being pitched around, and hopefully HBO or Showtime or somebody like that will pick it up soon. So it's the plan, man.
Well, I saw the trailers that you had out there. Dynamite. I mean, Lou Venari is great.
Oh, thank you. He's a blast to work with, you know.
One of the nicest guys we had on the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, we had an absolute blast doing that, and we did some creeping, and we had a good time doing a good product too. You know, got to keep it fun if you're gonna have a fun show, right?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, is any other mainstream actors involved in this?
Well, Taylor Gildersleeve, she has been on, she was a regular on All My Children. She's been on 30 Rock, Gossip Girl. You know, she's been on some different stuff. Also, Connie Shellhammer, she's in a ton of commercials. And Louis, of course, as you know, Boardwalk Empire, Crazy Mario from A Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
And he's got a pilot called Persons of Interest coming up that he's in that's going to be airing soon on CBS.
I actually just saw a movie that he was in called West of Brooklyn. Did you see that?
West of Brooklyn is fantastic.
Hey,
Dynamite.
You were talking about your friend Ronnie Marmo.
Ronnie
wrote
Marmo,
that, right?
yeah. Very impressed. I saw it the other day. Dynamite.
Yeah, I heard they had a good time on that shoot, but I might get some people in trouble if I get into that.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Right. In creeping, there's a lot of things we can't disclose. And our adventure that we have later, Dana, I won't disclose shit. Don't worry.
He's a confidence sucker, isn't he?
She's beautiful, though, isn't she?
Thank you.
You got it.
Your one-man show, The Wingman. Let's Creep and Comedy Tour. Why don't you talk about this?
Okay, well, it's called, I have a one-man show. It's called The Wingman Let's Get Creepin' Comedy Tour. And I've been touring it all over the country. And it's actually going to be at the Broadway Comedy Club October 7th, 8th, and 13th. It's at 53rd Street between 8th and 9th. Showtimes are at 10. Yes, I'm plugging. Facebook.com/James Holeva. Facebook.com/Let's Get Creepin'. And I just want to get that in, you know.
No, he could
plug. You'll get the... Yeah, and you can link to buy tickets from my Facebook, and they're on sale now. It is, on stage, it is comedy that gets you laid. That is what it is. You come to my show, and you're going to have a good time. It's rock and roll comedy. I'm going to talk about sex, creeping. The guys are going to learn something. The girls are going to learn something. Going to do some characters, and it's a good, filthy time to be had by all. So, you know, I'm available for church parties, of course.
Now, listen, what did you actually do and started doing comedy? To get laid? Is that your whole thing? Or what's...
I was getting laid well before comedy because, you know, they don't let you perform comedy when you're 7 years old. But no, I just always loved being the center of attention. You know, in school, I used to sing songs in front of my class at Catholic school in 2nd grade. I would write and sing songs with no musical accompaniment, I must say. I actually had a song called "The Sky Is Blue." It was pretty fucking good, I have to say.
Really?
And I realized, you know, I don't have the. Although my stage presence is phenomenal, I lack the vocal abilities to be a rock star or musical talent. So, you know, I went toward acting and writing and comedy, and you know, I've been at this for since I was in high school, so a long time.
Great. Now, what are these questions that you have for our audience that's sitting over here?
Well, a part of my show is it is called Creepin' with the Wingman, and members of the audience, they write down their questions on getting laid, dating, sex, whatever, relationships, and I answer them on stage during my show. And some of your audience has, I guess they have some sexual questions, comments, or concerns, so what do they have to say?
All right, let's hear it, Dana.
This one is my favorite. I'm sorry, I read these before. Is it true that men add 2 inches to everything?
Of course. That's just positive marketing right there, okay? I mean, are you a glass half full type of person or a glass half empty type of person? You gotta be positive. I mean, if you think your cock is 10 inches, it will someday be 10 inches.
It's kind of like willing it to grow that
The
evening.
secret.
Like,
Right.
it is. But I don't really know much about that.
Let me see what we got here.
Well, what do you...
I need to scoot out of this
Okay.
conversation.
Do you lie about your dress sizes?
No, I'm confident in my dress size.
Nice. Give it up for the confident lady right here. Absolutely. I might not want you later. I'm gonna find me a nice vulnerable woman on Staten Island before I get out of here.
Let me hit you with this one. It says, how do you get women to have threesome with another woman?
I wanted to know that, dirty mind.
Personally, I'm against that whole process right there, and I hope everybody here is against it as well. Fuck that. We love it. Let's give it up for a good threesome. You have to make her understand what she's gonna get out of it, okay? You have to make her understand that, you know, I mean, no one knows a woman like a woman's touch, and I think I can't give you what your friend could, and I would feel terrible if you didn't have that same feeling. And you know, as a man who cares so much about you, I just want you to have the true pleasure of another woman. And also, you have to realize this. Now, a lot of guys expect too much when they go into a threesome with 2 girls. You have to realize, you get in there, you're just the opening act, all right? Once you get in there, once you get off, you just wait, you just, you know, go to the other side of the room, enjoy the show, and hopefully you'll be recharged and get asked back for an encore if you did a good job.
Yeah, well,
Sitting
you know,
the bench.
it could be good and it could be bad because your girlfriend might like that girl so much and she'll say, see you later, buddy. And then you're done.
Well, Johnny P., that might have happened to you, but but I know how to please a woman because I'm a master of the mental orgasm.
Oh my God.
Maron.
I can't.
You know when you get a maron, it strikes a nerve, right?
Good.
This
do you
one's
got?
great. I'm broke, so how can I still get the nookie without buying the cookies? You know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of the nookie cookie, we have to do a little something called banging on a budget. I mean, times are tough. It's a tough economy. What you do is this. You use creative marketing. You use hype. Okay, you know, you take her back and you be like, oh, you could blame the economy in this situation. Oh, this goddamn economy, you know. This single-wide trailer was a double-wide 2 years ago. But I'm confident once I get back on track, it'll be a triple-wide, baby. That's right.
Oh my God.
I mean, granted, the girl will dump you after a couple of hours, but hey, that way there's no messy breakup. It's like you want to, you know, girls love romantic fairy tales. They do. Yes. But a movie's over in 90 minutes or so, and then you move on to your next broad and, you know, try to bamboozle her.
Exactly. Let me get you to this one. How do you go about asking the person you're dating that you want an open relationship?
Again, like with the threesome, you have to you have to show them why it's good. Show it why it's good for them. Always make them think it's about them. That's what you always have to do. Whether it's a woman, a man, people want everything to be about them. And you have to be like, I mean, think about this, honey. Okay, you know, if we open this relationship up, I'm going to come back to you so much fresher. I'm going to learn from this crazy broad. I'm going to learn things, and it's going to teach me how to really handle you because I haven't been pleasing you enough, let's face it. And I know that what this old-ass cougar can show me will, you know, bring me back stronger to you. And we'll come back, we'll like each other more. It's a better situation. Always make it feel like it's about them when it's not. But you got to be careful in this situation because a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, dude, I want to open my relationship with my girl. Oh, yeah, the second your girl fucking talks to somebody else, you'll be crying like a little bitch. Exactly. So you got to be careful.
I think a woman asks that. Mitch, how long have you been feeling like that?
This right here. Well, listen, your time is running towards the end. So listen, let me ask you this. So you're a player. Speaking of players, what do you think about Charlie Sheen?
I think the man takes initiative, you know? I mean, Charlie doesn't do things half-assed. Whether it's TV, movies, hookers, drugs, prostitutes, or general craziness, the man goes all the way.
Yeah.
You know, things don't seem to be working out with the acting. I think his true calling might be to be a motivational speaker.
We're big fans.
yeah.
We're fans of Charlie.
He'd be like Tony Robbins, only from hell.
Oh my
After all, he is a warlock. I mean, Charlie can help the children. I mean, in all seriousness, if Charlie Sheen did a talk for a kindergarten class, by the time those young boys made it to first grade, they'd be doing blow off a substitute teacher's breast implants.
Oh my God.
Now that's what I call winning.
I can't. I can't.
Here's an excerpt of a motivational speech from Charlie Sheen to a kindergarten class.
Children, you're all obviously fools and trolls, but I'm here to expose you to magic and provide you a performance-enhancing drug called Charlie Sheen. Well, I have tiger blood and Adonis DNA. You have rabbit blood and Snooki DNA. I fucked Snooki, by the way. She didn't want any money, but I felt more comfortable paying. Winning. Like, I bet all you boys are virgins. Don't give me that we're in kindergarten. We haven't gone through puberty. It's physically impossible for us to have a erection. At your age, you should be bi-winning with bisexual whores who you treat with violent hatred.
Oh my God.
Whatever you do, drugs, prostitutes, domestic violence. Oh yeah, professional pursuits too. Do it with one speed. Go. Fools, trolls, weak, defeated. They allow defeat to be an option. Defeat is not an option. Now let's get out there, turn that rabbit's blood into tiger blood, and do some winning.
Oh my God. I can't.
That was dynamite.
Thank you very much. And am I going to see you at the Broadway Comedy Club?
We're definitely going to be there. All my viewing audience going to get free passes or what?
I can give you free passes. Should I work for nothing, man? I got a lot of broads to accompany. Not all of us are doing the nookie for cookie bullshit, you know?
Well, listen, I got something to accommodate you. I got free passes for everybody for LA Fitness on Staten Island. Is that okay? Yeah! All right. So, James, why don't you tell everybody your Facebook, your MySpace, your website, whatever you got.
Cool.
Tell them.
Hit me up, facebook.com/letsgetcreepin' is my fan page. Also, facebook.com/James Holeva. You can check out the Wingman TV pilot trailer, blogs, dirty statuses, filthy, uncouth adventures. And, of course, you can buy tickets to my shows. I'll be at the Broadway Comedy Club Friday and Saturday, October 7th and 8th, Thursday, October 13th. Showtimes are 10 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. You just link through my Facebook, and you'll save money by buying them in advance. So I hope I see you all at the Broadway Comedy Club in October. And when you come out, everybody's part of the show, and there's a lot of creeping going on. So, you know, it's been a blast being here. Johnny, I want to thank you for having me.
Women don't wear short
It's a
skirts.
pleasure.
Yeah, and Dana, I'll see you at my show.
Yes, I'll be there.
All right, baby.
You're a lot of fun.
We're nothing.
Let's give it up for the Wingman.
Thank you.